Welcome to IGBO AREA TV, where we don't just tell stories, we reveal the truth behind them. Today's story is not about politics, not about controversy. This one is about something rare. A young Igbo boy, just 17 years old, who is already changing lives with science. Stay with me.
IGBO AREA TV, on the Igbo.
This year, at a science exhibition, one young man stood out. Not because he was the loudest, but because of what he built. His name is Divine Favor Osuji, but most people simply call him Divine. And those who know him say the name fits him perfectly. Divine did not just wake up one day and start building technology. His journey started with pain. Growing up, he watched his grandparents struggle with serious health problems, hospital visits, expensive treatments, medical devices that cost too much. And slowly, it started affecting the whole family, not just emotionally, but financially. Now, imagine watching people you love suffer, and at the same time, watching money disappear just to keep them alive. That kind of experience can break someone, or it can build something inside them. For Divine, it built purpose. He made a decision. I don't want other families to go through the same kind of suffering. So instead of complaining, he started creating. One of his major projects is the prosthetic hand, a robotic hand that can move based on human signals. In simple terms, your body sends signals when you want to move, and the device reads those signals and turns them into movement.
Growing up, I saw my grandparents suffer with a lot of different health complications. We were spending all of this money on these healthcare devices, yet it was also putting a horrible I guess economic dent in our pockets. I just want to ensure that other families out there don't need to go through that same emotional suffering.
So this Lane Tech senior decided to find a way people could monitor their health and not break the bank.
I focus.
In another version of his work, he connected a prosthetic system to a camera. So whatever movement you make in front of that camera, that prosthetic hand copies it. Like a shadow, like a mirror, but this time it is real.
This is not Divine's first rodeo. For other science fairs, he's created a prosthetic hand connected to a webcam.
It's kind of like shadow box.
In a sense where whatever movement you made in front of that camera, the prosthetic would mimic that movement. All of his projects center on his basic belief. Anyone should be able to get adequate healthcare services, and that there shouldn't be a price tag on that. And it also gives me time to improve. I still have a lot to learn.
Think about that for a second. A human being loses a hand, and another human being just 17 years old is building a way to give them movement again. But here is what makes Divine different. All his projects are built on one belief: that healthcare should be accessible to everyone, that people should not suffer just because they cannot afford treatment, that there should not always be a price tag on survival. Wow. So what we are seeing is not just intelligence, that is humanity. And even with everything he has done, Divine is still saying something powerful. He says, I still have a lot to learn. That's right there, is the mindset of growth. Now let's bring this home. This is an Igbo boy, raised with the mindset of thinking, creating, and solving problems. And here is the question: how many young people in Nigeria have this same ability but no opportunity? And let's be honest, the problem is not talent. The problem is environment. No labs, no support, no system that encourages innovation. So while many are chasing quick success, fast money, and online attention, some are quietly building the future. Divine chose to build, and that choice is changing lives. So I ask you, what are you doing with your own potential? What are you building? What problems are you solving? Because the world does not reward noise, it rewards value. This content is for education and inspiration, based on publicly available information about the innovation. This is not just a story about a boy, it is a reminder that goodness is already inside our people. It only needs the right environment to grow. An Igbo boy did not just build a machine, he built hope.